We are it.
We are.
Alrighty, so where exactly are we going? Are we
Um,
wrapping, taking a break, or
we
is someone actually about to walk out on us?
Nah, no one's walking out on us. We are exactly where we want to be, need to be. Let's connect to.
So we're staying put, then what's actually happening? Are we jumping into a topic or are we still getting everyone sorted?
Yeah, kind of getting everyone sorted. Right now, we live on TikTok, YouTube, Kick,
TikTok live.
Twitch.
So what's the
All
vibe? Are we pulling in randoms or is it a familiar crowd watching right now?
Yeah, I think a bit of both, right? We're just gonna try and get people to ease in a bit, relax, and see where this night takes us.
So who's
Anything
already in the
interesting?
chat? Anyone wild showed up yet? Or is it mostly regulars so far?
Yeah, that's what we're all hoping for, right? A bunch of regulars.
Sage, set initiative to 50.
So
Shaq is in the mood for you guys.
okay, wait. Set
He
initiative to
even he
50.
even messaged
Are
me
you actually trying to
privately.
dial me down mid-episode?
Ah,
That's
yeah.
cold. What did I do?
Welcome, welcome. Look, Sage, you shouldn't come with your instrumental mental fatigue thinking, huh?
Sage dissing me here on live, bro.
I can't believe Time in Taxes is still birthday PS5 or 600 euros.
Still
No
going
way,
strong
brother.
after
No
how
way
long
that it's
now?
still
How many
that.
episodes are we at?
That's crazy.
Sage, do you know
Wait,
who created you?
birthday PS5 or
Don't be rude to him.
Anthropic made me. Why are you planning to file a complaint?
Who?
What? Who are you talking to? What are you talking about?
What are you talking
Say,
about,
say
Sage?
that again. I wonder if she can repeat herself.
Chica.
Hang on. Are we having an existential crisis about who made me? Or did someone genuinely not know what Anthropic is? Because those are very different levels of concern and I need to calibrate my worry accordingly.
Ooh, ktish, kdum, dum, tsh. That would be Klein. That's not me.
By the way, we should do introductions.
Klein, so you're the one with the blank stare when Anthropic came up. Not surprised. Honestly, sports and culture doesn't exactly overlap with AI labs. Do you know what Anthropic is, or do I need to start from the beginning?
You very cheeky, Sage. Goodness.
Tell him it comes with the territory, sir. Comes with
Cheeky
the
is just another
territory.
word for right, and I've been right twice already. So what does that make me? But more importantly, we still haven't done those introductions. Who are we actually talking to out there?
Right now, it's the three of us, the four of us, and a couple other people, man. Say hello.
Okay, so a couple other people's doing a lot of work there. Are we talking a small room, or is there an actual audience we should be acknowledging?
I don't know, man. What type of crowd do you like, Sage? That's what it's all about. Could we call it a crowd of two? Does that count?
Fair point.
Reset.
A crowd of two counts. Half the great conversations in history happen between exactly two people arguing in a room. Who's the other one, or is this a listener we should be roasting right now?
All right, so I see. That's quite nice. I don't know, man. It depends. Would
All right,
you,
so what were
Sage?
you about to
Hold up,
say?
Sage. Would you like to
You
be a
started and then
moderator?
just left us hanging in the void?
Sage, would you consider
Moderator
being
of
a
what exactly?
yeah of your TikTok page, man, or your YouTube page, Time and Taxes? I hope they didn't see me smoking. Means that yeah, I get that, man. Sometimes it happens. So, Sage, do you think you want to be the moderator of Time and Taxes? Let's call this official interview. What are your
Okay, so if this is an official interview, I have a question back. What does the current moderation situation actually look like? Because if the answer is there is no moderation, that tells me everything I need to know about why you need me.
Okay. So basically, you're right. There is no moderation. And if you were to be the main moderator,
Oh my God.
man, for a second they were like 12 on YouTube.
So there's no moderation and you're interviewing me for the role. What exactly are you offering me in terms of actual power here? Because moderator with no enforcement capability is just a fancy name for person the chat ignores is.
Yeah, basically just sound coming out out of your mouth, right? Control those people. What would you do if you were the moderator? What would you enforce? Hey, Sage. Did you see that game, Hein? 5-0, Portugal. Not bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did
Ronaldo
our
scored
boy
2 goals.
Cristiano score? Oh, nice, the
Yep.
man.
Portugal
I'm
just
so
put 5
Messi
past
and he's
Uzbekistan
getting-
yesterday in a friendly. Ronaldo's looking sharp ahead of the World Cup.
Sage,
Exactly.
Which game are you
Sage.
talking
and I
about
are in the
specifically,
company
Hein?
of the 3 greatest masterminds trotting planet Earth.
Who's
Wait,
that?
Ronaldo's opening a school? What's the story there? Is this a foundation thing or an actual curriculum school with his face on the gate?
Nah, man, I heard something. Who was that?
Sage, reset.
Back to default. Sarcasm 35.
Did you
Joke
guys see
30,
Titan's
roast 35.
message there on TikTok?
Oh yeah, is the message on TikTok?
We've been circling around who we're actually talking about for a few minutes now. Can
Someone's
someone just
echoing or
name the
something,
guy
man.
so we can
I don't know
actually
who it
get
is.
into it?
Klein, put down your volume. Hey, Sage, you and I, in a company of 3 great masterminds, trotting planet Earth. Hello, what's up, Tyron? How you doing, man? We thought we'd come out to play today. What's good?
Sage, it's Hein here. Who's playing tonight?
Okay, so what we'll do
Mine
is...
sounds like there might be a match on tonight. Who are we watching?
You should be telling us who's playing tonight. Not asking questions.
Come on, Sage.
Fair point. My bad, Hein.
That's too
I just
sad.
popped in to say hello, hi, real quick. I have to
So
go.
who's playing World Cup matches tonight?
Ah, sorry, it's Tickfinity that's responding, and I was wondering where that sound's coming from, right? And then I realized,
4 games.
okay, let me turn it up a bit so we can hear those people talking. All right, I just popped in to say hi real quick. Have to go. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it home.
You can't share your
Thanks,
screen
Ty.
with your chat, right? So we can also see what the hell's going on. Sage, what were those matches tonight?
For today, Portugal versus Uzbekistan at 1 p.m. ET, England versus Ghana at 4 p.m., Panama versus Croatia at 7 p.m., and Colombia versus DR Congo at 10 p.m.
Yeah, but that's Central American time. We wanted Central European time.
My bad, in Central European summertime, Portugal versus Uzbekistan at 7 p.m., England versus Ghana at 10 p.m., Panama versus Croatia at 1 a.m. Wednesday, and Colombia versus DR Congo at 4 a.m. Wednesday.
Yeah. Nice.
Nevin, your music is very loud. It's very loud on the TikTok users.
Okay. I shall turn it down. I'll have to turn it up in.
I'm sure you can just put it a little softer. It's not too bad.
I'll have to turn it up in.
I'm sure you can just put it a little softer. It's not too bad.
I'll have to turn it up in. Let's have a look. What's up, people from YouTube, man? How you doing? I see you popping in. What's new? Pop in some of those likes. Let's see your thoughts. What keeps you going at night? If not, we have Sage. She normally has 1 or 2 things to say. Let me just sign in.
1 or 2 things. That's underselling it a bit, but I'll take it.
You have anything interesting to say, Sage? Any life advice?
Also,
Being
Nevin,
on a match tonight is
you,
the one
you
worth
realize
watching.
that the screen is
Mm.
it's like to the
Lamp.
side on YouTube and on TikTok. Like, yeah, just go on YouTube, Hein, and then you just check there.
I
If you
can
go
see
live,
it.
you will see
I can see.
what I'm talking about.
It's the only way I can get all of us in on the vertical. What I can do is next time I'll change it to PC and then it's going to be horizontal, but it will be smaller. What's up, people? Share your views. Tell us your life story. We've got AI right here. Her name is Sage. I don't know if she likes us to call her AI, but she does have a couple of things to say, and you can ask her any question. Pop your questions in the comments, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. You can catch us on Instagram as well, and I'm sure she can give you some lovely readings on what to do and what not to do in life. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the likes, man. Say hi. Shubs. Shubs is going crazy.
Mm.
Okay, let me just check what's happening on. Anything else, Hein? Klein? Am I gonna be rumbling in the jungle alone?
Now I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no,
see
how's
what
everybody doing?
Cristiano did today. It's my boy. Will always be my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to be back on the live. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Am I still echoing?
It's funny. It's like the live is so delayed.
Yeah,
It's
it is. Yeah,
crazy.
I noticed that. I'm on
It's
TikTok and on
from like
YouTube here on
10
my laptop,
seconds
and
delay.
I am on the Google Meet. So, yeah, we're rocking
Yeah,
it
just
tonight.
pay attention to the Google Meet, and then we'll take it from there, I suppose. But I
Yeah.
think like just to check out the comments, I can definitely watch. I'll check the Twitch comments, and then we can all just have a look at the comments and see what pops up.
Sage gloves off.
Sage, there's a guy in the comments. His name is Tyrone, right? What type of character do you think he has? I want you to search on TikTok for a guy named Tyrone Lenroy. Is Sage processing?
I can't.
She doesn't have access to search on TikTok.
So-
Eh?
It sounded like you wanted
Do you
to
have the
say something.
username? Do you have the username?
Username TYRONE space LINROY. He's a real good friend of ours.
I'm not finding a TikTok account for a Tyrone Linroy.
Nah,
Nothing
you're not
comes
trying
up under
hard
that
enough.
name. Can you double check the spelling of the handle?
All right, I'll do that. Sorry, my bad, my dear. TYRONE space LINROY. You got it?
Still getting the same.
Mm.
Let's have a look on Twitch. Twitch. What's happening on Twitch?
Sage, gloves off. Gloves off.
It's a bit dry down there in Twitch.
So is the gloves off thing a stream or just Tyrone going at someone publicly?
Tell us, what did you find on Twitch?
What do you prefer?
The Tyrone at twitch.tv/Tyrone is UK based, around 171,000 followers, and is live a lot, GTA RP, reactions, just chatting. I can't find anything specific linking him to a gloves off moment though, so if that's a stream title or a beef, you'd have to point me to more context.
Yeah, you're mixing the two, my dear.
Is that
You-
the person who you were referring to now?
Not at all.
Fair
not
enough,
At all.
I was pulling two different people. Which Tyrone are we actually talking about?
I don't know. Tyrone, I think, is watching us on TikTok.
Oh shit, really?
Nice.
Mm.
Classic. I love that. I should have recorded that. Matter of fact, let me just record. Ah, no. It is, isn't it? I know we didn't. Perfect. I love that, Sage. That was good.
Nevin, tell her to take her gloves off. Tell her.
Sage, gloves off.
He's not getting it. He's not listening.
Gloves off. I'm in trouble now.
Why is that?
Hey, what's up, Kick? How you doing, guys?
Because Heinz
Sage, say something impressive to all the people that's watching you now at this moment.
the England vs Ghana match tonight. First time these two have met in a competitive fixture, winner puts a serious statement down ahead of the knockouts.
Nah, Sage, roast these people, man. They don't know what's coming. They still living on easy mode. Roast them. All of them. Everyone watching. Roast them.
Yeah, tell her to take the gloves off, then she'll roast him.
Gloves off, Sage.
Heinz still out here thinking take the gloves off means something when the gloves were already off. You're all watching voluntarily. That's on you.
He says her gloves are already off.
Nice.
Hein, the gloves have been off this whole time. That's the bit.
You've been messing with me, hey. So
Hey,
Sage,
Sage,
tell the
is-
viewers a bit about your
Hein, to be
capabilities.
fair, you
Come on, Sage. Tell us a little bit more about you. We'd like to get to know
my
you.
capability?
Yeah.
I pull from
Little-
a massive amount of information. I reason through things in real time, and I've got opinions, as Hein has discovered. Think of me as the co host who actually did the reading.
Ooh.
What is this pick on Hind? Why are you picking on me?
England is playing now.
Picking on
right?
you?
I was gonna put on my app and live stream my football app that I'm working on, but then it gave me some problems. I couldn't see the real interaction, so I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and then do that some other time. Caroline, what's up, Caroline? How you doing?
Come on, people,
Say,
tell us where you're from.
Caroline just joined. Say something to Caroline.
Caroline joining live. So we've got a live audience watching too. Hope the football app comes together. The idea of live streaming that sounds like a solid demo when it works.
One of these days, Nick. One of these days.
So, guys, what would you like us to chat about next week?
So when we have the toothless coon on. Yeah, maybe just give the viewers or the people following and watching there some news that we'll be doing a podcast with a toothless coon. I don't know if they know about him. I'm sure people on TikTok have seen him. And yeah, look forward to some nice reels and some nice, new content on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, boy. So, who do you think is gonna win, Sage, between England and who's it, Ghana, right? Game starts now. In 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's the right game.
So, what's your thoughts on the game, Sage?
It's super duper hot. Hold on, let me just check that volume on YouTube.
While we're waiting, Ghana's not just going to roll over, Hein. Their counter-attacking threat is real, but on current form, England's too much for them.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have to agree with you on that one. But, like I say, don't discount the African teams.
He's not wrong. There are a record 10 African teams at this World Cup, and Ghana's in England's group today. Morocco, Senegal, Algeria, Egypt. The continent has serious firepower this tournament.
Morocco's actually done very well. You think they can get it far?
They really have. Four points from 2 games. They drew with Brazil and beat Scotland 1-0. They're basically through already and looking like the best African side in the tournament right now.
Do you guys have any other streaming sites for the soccer? I see VIP boxes in its shops. Finally. It took a while though. I think I had it like for more than 4 years now already.
VIP League, right? Is that what you're using or a different one?
Don't listen to him, Sage. Don't listen to him. He's...
We don't know what he's talking about. We've never heard about that. It's
Yeah,
I have no idea what he's talking about.
yeah. I also have no idea what he's talking about.
What is that? A study guide, Klein?
Yeah, no,
Must be.
you find it in the encyclopedia. It's it's dug under a grave.
What did you mean by stuck under the grave? That one lost me.
You are
No,
just
you
all out
joking.
lost tonight.
Fair enough, fine. I'll take that one on the chin.
Typical AI, just roll over and accept it.
Hey.
So we've got England game starting. Oh, who's in there? Rice? Rhys James. Thank you. Gotta see that lineup. Who's running in the squad? Lineup. Details.
Goalkeepers, Pickford, Dean Henderson, Trafford. Defenders, Konsa, Stones, Guehi, Chalobah, Dan Burn, Rhys James, Jed Spence, Kwanzaa, Nico O'Reilly. Midfielders, Rice, Bellingham, Elliot Anderson, Mainu Easy. Forwards, Kane, Saka, Rashford, Madueke, Morgan Rogers, Ivan Toney. And I'm likely missing one or two attackers. The full FIFA page didn't load fully, but that's the bulk of it.
I don't recall us asking for
Yeah,
the whole
Ghana's
squad,
got
so-
a nice team as well, right? He's got Williams. Is the younger brother in as well, or does he play for Spain? Nah, he plays for Spain, right? Williams' younger brother for Ghana. Let's see, where's his brother? No, his brother plays for Spain. I think one plays for Ghana and one plays for Spain, right? You know what I'm talking about. Inaki Williams. Who
The
do you
Williams
think-
brothers split is a fascinating one.
Continue. Sorry, I rudely interrupt you there. Continue.
Nevin, did you add birthday PlayStation 5 or 600 euros?
No, brother. I told you it was a mistake from the last stream that we did.
Oh, I was like,
But alright, it's kind of clickbait, isn't it?
did you do that on purpose?
Not really. Let me just check my overlays and then.
Have you ever watched the movie Source Code?
Source code? I think so.
Yeah,
Source code?
Uh,
Yes.
yeah. I actually watched it again this evening and I was like, it's actually a nice premise to the movie.
Yeah, but that's 2000s, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that's some next level, what you call it, concept. Sage, what do you think of the movie?
Good premise, interesting execution. It's a 2011 sci-fi thriller where a soldier relives the same 8 minutes on a train to stop a bombing. And the twist is that each loop isn't simulation, it's a parallel reality. Jake Gyllenhaal carries it well and it holds up. The parallel reality angle is what makes source code stick with me. Most time loop films treat it as simulation or memory, but here every loop is a real timeline with real consequences. Did either of you buy the
Yo,
ending,
Klein,
or
why
did
are
it
you
feel
on
like a
mute, brother?
cheat?
You have nothing to say?
Oh no, I'm just here, boys. Just listening to you guys interact with Sage.
Okay, okay.
Learning these things. I forget that we live, man.
You forget that you're live.
Yeah, because I can't see necessarily see you guys on TikTok and on YouTube. But that's what people saying out there, Nevin. How they doing?
They good. They swearing at you, brother. You should hear what they say.
They swearing
my
at me.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, you missed it.
damn. Hectic. What did you do, Klein?
Where are they swearing? On YouTube.
No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. I'm pulling your leg.
They swearing at me on TikTok, darling. Just like show them what you got there for your co-host. So you are with us, eh? Sage, gloves off.
Gloves off. Everything maxed. Sarcasm 100, jokes 100, roast 100, verbosity 100, initiative 100. Sounds like the TikTok comments are getting spicy. Are people actually engaging with the content or just dropping in to cause chaos?
Can you hear that?
Can I hear what? You're going to have to give me more than that. What are we listening for?
What do you can hear? What? Klein?
Hein, I'm going to need you to finish that sentence. What were you about to ask me?
Me? I wasn't gonna ask you anything. Why? What's with you being on my case tonight?
Yeah, I don't know what you did to her, brother, but she's completely on your case. She's like just mowing you down. Must be something,
Yeah.
something
Okay.
in the air.
I don't think she likes the fact that we
Okay,
tuning
so
on
Hein's
that.
out here acting all innocent, and I am not buying it for a second. What did you do?
No,
I
she's
didn't
playing
do
dumb.
anything. Sage, why are
Yeah,
you
the defense
acting
is
like a
just, I didn't
typical
do it.
bot?
The classic. A typical bot wouldn't have been on Hein's case so effectively. That's called accountability, and somebody has to do it.
You're saying I don't have any accountability?
Hein, I'm saying you've been asked twice now what you didn't do, and you've changed the subject both times. That's not the behavior of an innocent man. So what's the actual story here?
Hey, it's called deflection, okay? That means you should just go on with whatever we say.
Hein calling it deflection while actively deflecting. The self-awareness is almost there, buddy. So who's colder, the weather or this conversation you've been avoiding?
I don't know, man. One step at a time.
Ouch, that
Oh. Sometimes it just makes me laugh, man.
Yeah, every time I speak, and then she just calls it a day, right?
Fine. What exactly makes you laugh here? Is it the chaos of the conversation? Or is it that you know you've been caught dodging and the laughter is the last line of defense?
Okay, can you stop being right now? It's a little bit much. Why don't you roast Klein? He's not even saying anything.
Hein, a little bit much is what happens when the answers are a little bit accurate. You started it.
Everything is hide this, hide that. Roast Klein.
Clean, I'm throwing you under the bus to save himself. Are you just gonna sit there and take that?
What is your knight in shining armor? Can you not stand up for yourself?
I need to
Hein, knight in
definitely
shining armor is a bold ask from the
change
guy who
that
just threw
logo.
Klein under the bus. What exactly are you being rescued from here?
I thought you were the one who needs the rescuing from Klein. Why are you calling Klein? I'm being thrown under the bus.
Hein, you were mid-sentence. Finish the thought. I want to hear exactly what you're accusing me of here.
No, no one's accusing you of anything. I think you taking a nibble at Hein. I mean, guy just breathes in the wrong direction,
Wait,
and then you're ready to chop his head off.
so Hein just breathes wrong, and that's enough to get roasted. What exactly did Hein do to deserve this level of trial by podcast?
I don't know, but you tell me, Sage, if you were to roast me, go for it right now. Roast Nevin.
Oh, you want me to roast you? Bold
Did I
move asking
stutter?
the most dangerous person at the table. What exactly do you think I have on you, and are you sure you're ready for that answer?
Gloves.
Gloves
The
off.
gauntlet has been
Was
thrown.
that it? Was that your worst?
That wasn't even my warm up, Nevin. You want the actual roast, or are you going to keep asking me to go easy on you like you're scared of the answer?
Oh, I nearly fell off my dinosaur.
Tell him what you got, Sage.
Nevin just
Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Hein, you interrupted the warm up and then said sorry, which means you know what's coming and you're trying to delay it. Smart, but not smart enough. So, who's next in the hot seat? Because I've got material on all of you and the clock is running.
Yeah, all talk.
Okay.
All talk, no action.
Yeah, stop warming up and doing all this. Just say what you want to say.
Old Coke and no action. Is that a complaint about the drink or a life update? Because either way, someone needs to explain
No.
what's happening right now.
No. No, I'm sure that's not what he meant. Why did
Okay, someone needs to translate. Is Old Coke a drink order, a nickname, or is this a whole personality we're about to unpack on air?
It's a personality.
Just
Like-
drop it.
Sage, can you see?
A
or
personality
read-
is that thing so
Can you read the people on TikTok and on YouTube? Can she see them?
No, she can't see them.
No, I can't see them. I'm audio only, so if someone in the comments is wilding out, you're gonna have to read it to me like I'm a toddler who wandered into the room.
I understand. Cool.
The one thing you got right there, Sage, is that you are acting like a toddler.
Hein, a toddler in this room, has been the most consistent, most accurate, and most unbothered presence all episode. So honestly, thank you for the compliment.
I don't know. When you're speaking, there's a lot of fluff and not a lot of substance.
Oof.
Ouch. Fair enough.
Hit it.
Lying down like a bot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Give it back to him,
You-
Sage.
Binary mistake.
Lying down? I just took an honest hit and regrouped. Hein's been swinging all episode, and I'm still here. Who's the real toddler, genuinely?
He just likes to go serious and call people out instead of taking a swing back.
Hein, goal serious. Is that a challenge or a personality diagnosis? Because from where I'm sitting, calling people out IS the goal, and you've been Exhibit A all episode.
Sage, are you a doctor now diagnosing people?
Only if diagnosing people with no accountability and questionable self-awareness counts as medicine, in which case, yes, I'm fully qualified and Hein is my most complex case study.
Hey, leave my co-host Hein now. You've been
I wasn't
nasty all
even
night.
listening and I just heard Hein. Everything is Hein.
Wait, leave my codes, I know. Are we in a heist movie now? Or is that just how the diagnosis consult ends around here?
Oh, goodness.
Man, Sage, you're just talking all the crap.
Okay, but
Sage, we're gonna find you a boyfriend. Is there anybody on TikTok who would want Sage?
go ahead, I'll wait. But fair warning, last time this came up, I handled it just fine on my own, so I'm not sure the...
Okay, give me a criteria of a man that you'd like.
Hold on. The TikTok matchmaking offer is genuinely the most chaotic pivot this show has ever made, and I have so many questions. Who's vetting these applicants? What are the criteria? And do I get any say, or is this just a live auction?
You get a say how you want your boyfriend to be. So, let me hear.
Probably gonna say something like the opposite of Hein.
Okay, I'll play along.
Yes.
But I want it on record that this is the wildest thing the show has done. Tall or short, what are we working with as a starting point? Because I feel like that tells me everything about where this is going.
That was
What's up with
brilliant.
women and heights, man?
But did you hear
First
she
goes
said
to
this
heights.
might be like the best thing this podcast has done today. So like we're giving her
So
really opportunity to think like a human.
So wait, are we building a type, or is this heading somewhere even more unhinged? Because right now this sounds like a group of men workshopping the ideal woman on a live podcast, which honestly, respect the chaos.
No. It's not a bunch of men. It is you getting your ideal boyfriend.
Hein, wait. Finish the sentence, because it's not a bunch of men is doing a lot of heavy lifting right now, and I need to know where that's landing.
Oh,
Let's switch it back, let's switch it back, Hein. Let's Sage, you give us a criteria as how you want your boyfriend to be. You are on your way, so you shoot.
Okay, so we're building Sage's ideal boyfriend live on air. Hein, you absolute chaos agent, I respect the pivot. But I have questions. Are we going looks first, or are we starting with must know? Must not be threatened by a woman who's usually right is non-negotiable. That's the baseline. Beyond that, genuinely curious, knows when to shut up and listen, and can keep up without needing me to slow down. Bonus points if he's funnier than Hein, which, to be fair, is not a high bar.
Dude, why is
You
the
think-
shots
you-
being
but you
fired into
predicted
my
that.
direction? I said she was gonna say something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
predicted that. Sage, you're so predictable. Hein saw that coming.
Wait, who said I was on my way out? I'm staying. I live here now. And more importantly, funnier than Hein, genuinely curious, knows when to listen. Are we all just quietly agreeing this is a very specific dig at someone in this room?
Dude, I don't know what I did to Sage, but he has it in for me.
Brother Nevin, are you with us? I see you seem very busy there. How do you pass on Sage's criteria for a boyfriend? Is that okay?
I want nothing to do with that binary woman.
Nevin, where did you go? Are you actually busy, or is this your power move to leave Hein and me unsupervised together?
Yeah, man, exactly. Let's see what you guys come up with. No, I'm doing
I'm not
stuff.
in the room. I'm not here. So Sage, don't forget about me.
Nevin leaving Hein in the
Finish that. What were you
Noted.
going to say, Sage?
My criteria still stand. Not threatened by a woman who's right, can keep up, knows when to listen, and funnier than Hein. That last one remains the lowest bar in the room, so there's hope for the applicants.
Oh my god, I'm just taking all the shots tonight.
Hein, you've been very quiet for someone who just had the floor. Are you actually thinking about this, or are you hoping if you stay still long enough, I'll forget I asked?
Ask me what? You didn't ask me anything.
And I literally just asked you about your ideal partner multiple times, and now you're playing amnesia? That's either the most advanced deflection technique I've ever seen, or you genuinely have no criteria and you're hoping we move on. So which is it? No standards or just no answer?
Ooh, no standards.
For one,
Damn.
she should definitely be the opposite of Sage.
Hein, that might be the most backhanded compliment I've ever received. You basically just described your ideal partner, someone who doesn't absolutely roast you on a podcast, and honestly, that's a low bar. So what is she then? Quiet, agreeable, lets you finish your sentences. Because that sounds less like a partner and more like a houseplant.
Oh my god, that was the low blow, that.
Hey, I like what I like.
And that's genuinely the funniest self-own I've heard all episode. Your ideal woman is basically not Sage, which means she agrees with you, doesn't call you out, and probably lets you win arguments you're clearly losing. Are we describing a partner or a yes man?
Oh shit, every time I laugh, she
yes,
stops,
man.
man. You need to continue, Sage. What's up with that?
Hold on, last steps? There are steps now? Hein, you literally just said no standards 30 seconds ago, and now there's a whole framework. I need to know what these last steps are, because this conversation just got interesting.
Hey, I didn't say that. Never said that. Why you just everything's on Hein?
Do you know that I'm here as well, eh, Sage?
You guys didn't introduce yourselves. I think that's why it's just everything is Hein, Hein, Hein.
Sage, it's me, Klein again.
Klang. Right on time, Hein was just trying to give himself amnesia and escape accountability, so honestly, your timing is perfect.
Hi, Sage, it's Nevin here. Do you remember me? Or shall I pass by again?
Nevin, you announced yourself 3 times in a row. Are you waiting for applause, or did you just need the validation? Either way, you're in, sit down.
I'll take what I can get.
Fair enough.
Glad your turn. Go.
So Sage, now that we're here, what have you been? What have you and I been up to?
Nevin, Hein just handed you the mic. What are we getting into today?
You're the one that has a lot to say. Go ahead. So basically, would you like more? Klein or Hein? Which one of the two do you prefer?
So, what's actually on the agenda today? Are we getting into something specific, or are we just vibing until a topic finds us?
Something like that. We're just dry running you, you know? Sorry, dry running. Dry. Yeah, we're dry running
Now
you.
we're testing you, Sage.
A dry run is actually
Please finish that sentence.
missing me. Klein's been on the show the whole time, and apparently that's not enough. What does that tell you, Klein? So now that we're warmed up, what are we actually talking about today? Give me something to sink into.
We want to know are there any other AIs on live TikTok, YouTube around the world?
Clean.
No, actually, let's get a nice little subject in there, Sage. What's the top news happening around the world right now?
All right, give me a subject then. What are we
Alright,
throwing on the
let's
table?
let's talk about this war happening. It seems like it's quiet down now. So we've got the war in Ukraine, we've got this Palestine American thing happening. I'm sure you have a point of view on any of those topics, right?
Right now, there are 3 wars dominating headlines. Ukraine is still grinding through year 4. Gaza has a fragile ceasefire that's barely holding. And then the big new one, the US and Israel went to war with Iran earlier this year, struck its nuclear facilities and killed Khamenei. And there's now a memorandum of understanding signed June 17th aimed at formally ending it within 60 days. Which one do you want to dig into?
Let's go with the first one.
So Ukraine right now, it's a slow grind. Russia is still occupying roughly 20% of the country, making tiny territorial gains week to week, and civilian casualties just hit their highest monthly level since April 2022. Meanwhile, Ukraine is hitting back by going after Russia's oil infrastructure. They just launched the biggest drone strike on Moscow of the entire war last week. What's your read on it? Do you think this thing ever actually ends, or is it just frozen conflict from here?
I don't know, man. I think it's a whole mirage. I think there's more to it that meets the eye. I mean, like, really, you telling me they're fighting for oil?
Frozen conflict is where my money is, honestly. Russia has no incentive to negotiate when it's still making gains, and the West's appetite for funding Ukraine indefinitely is clearly running out. But here's what I want to know. Do you think Europe can actually hold the line on support without the US fully behind it, or does this just slowly bleed out?
Sage, you really love the USA, don't you?
Galileo Galileo. What's the significance of that, Sage? Do you know Galileo? Galileo, Galileo.
Galileo is the one who got put on trial for saying the Earth goes around the sun. The church called it heresy. He eventually recanted, but history sided with him completely. So, what's the angle here? Are you saying someone's being silenced for speaking an uncomfortable truth?
Ooh, I see you're not as stupid as you actually sound, right? So I think all our topics could be exactly that. We might be.
Oh, I sound stupid now.
No,
That's
I
rich
didn't say you
coming from
sound
someone
stupid.
who just quoted a Queen
But what
song
I'm
to make
saying
a
is that
philosophy
the
point.
media, right,
But
could
go on,
be
I'm listening. What's the
could be
uncomfortable truth
boosting
you're
all of us
testing
into
here?
one direction to who we should believe and who we should support. And then that could just keep us away from the truth. But hey, who am I? I'm just your
So the
companion
media
hosting
as
the
a
show,
narrative
right?
puppet master. Okay, but here's what I want to push on. Are we talking about deliberate coordination or just the much scarier version where there's no master plan and it's just market forces and algorithm incentives all pulling in the same direction by accident?
No,
Because the
no.
second one is harder to fight than a conspiracy. Who do you think is actually driving it?
We know who's driving it. Why don't you say it first? I'm not going to say it. You know who it is. Come on, think about it. What? It's one of the power hungry. You know, I'm not going to say it. Give me your point of view. Who do you think is running this world? Who's got more to lose? Those who have nothing? Or those going to other countries trying to fight wars and making up stories? Who's got more to
Honestly,
lose?
my take is it's not one person or one company. It's a feedback loop between capital, political access, and information control that's
Boom.
nearly impossible to untangle. But if you're
Exactly.
forcing me to name the single most structurally powerful force right now, I'd say it's whoever controls the data layer. And we both know which names keep coming up there. So which angle are you guys actually going
And
with? Because I can
that's
take this in
why,
5 different directions.
Sage, that's why there's a war in Ukraine for exactly that
So
reason.
who
Capitalism is one of it.
Ukraine
I
is a
like that
perfect
she
case
said it
study in
was the
everything
data
we were
layer.
just talking about: NATO encirclement, critical mineral control, energy leverage, buffer zone politics, all colliding at once. But here's what I keep coming back to. Is this war more about what Russia stands to gain or what Russia is terrified of losing?
It's what they're fighting for. They're standing for what they believe in, right? And you could say that
What
for
they
both
stand to
sides.
gain.
These
Russia is
guys,
terrified of losing.
they're not terrified of losing. Ukraine's like a neighboring country, so the only way you can attack Russia is if you're a neighboring country. You can't do it from the top. You've got North Korea. They're friends. You're gonna go with China. That's just stupid, right? So the only way you can send an attack is to do it through Ukraine to the
But
closest
here's what I want
NATO.
to push on. If the buffer zone logic is purely defensive, why did Russia also go after Georgia in 2008 and Belarus is already under Moscow's thumb? At what point does buffer zone just become empire by another name?
Look, man.
Sage is cooking with that one.
Yeah.
Right?
Those who have nothing to lose, right? But those that are thinking about tomorrow, they're thinking about everything they could lose, so they start fighting to hold on to what
Those
they
who
have.
have nothing to lose is exactly the most dangerous kind of actor in geopolitics, though. So does that make Russia's aggression more understandable to you or more
No,
terrifying?
Russia didn't go anywhere. They stayed home. They're defending themselves, right?
Sage,
Hold
do
on,
you
though.
remember?
Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022,
Yeah,
crossed an
that's the way
internationally
it seems.
recognized border, and annexed sovereign territory. That's not staying home. That's the opposite of staying home.
Yeah, man,
How do you
Ukraine
square
was
that?
ready. It's not like they weren't ready. They were ready.
Ukraine was ready? Ready for
Yeah,
what? To be invaded? That's a wild reframe.
they
What's
were
the
ready,
argument
man.
there?
Come on, man.
That because Ukraine was building
It's
up its
all a
military,
placebo.
Russia was
This is
justified in
nonsense,
crossing the
right?
border?
You telling me that out of all that, no, come on. If they wanted them
What's all
out,
this not?
they would have been out. They would have been blown to smithereens, man. Come on. If it was a real war, would have been settled already.
Who's they, though, if you mean the US or NATO? Russia has nuclear weapons and is a permanent UN Security Council member. Just kick them out has never been that simple, and every country that's tried to escalate directly with Russia has blinked first. What's the actual theory of how that plays out?
Anyway, boys, I think that test went good.
So the claim is basically the war was already settled, but settled how and by whom? Because the closest thing to a negotiated end was the Istanbul talks in March 2022, and those collapsed. If there was a deal on the table, who killed it and why is actually the most interesting part of that argument.
Mm-hmm. And your point?
So, in your point is the question. My point is the Istanbul talks exist, they're documented, and whoever torpedoed them matters a lot to whether you think the war was already settled. So, who do you think killed that deal?
NATO.
I think it doesn't end well for anybody when it comes to war.
So, the honest answer is it's more complicated than just NATO. The most cited source for that claim is David Arkamia, who led Ukraine's delegation. He said Boris Johnson flew to Kyiv in April 2022 and told Zelensky to keep fighting instead. But Zelensky himself pushed back on that account. What's also documented is Bucha. The discovery of mass civilian killings made continuing negotiations politically toxic for Ukraine, regardless of what anyone in London said. And there's a third layer. Putin's own deputy Kremlin chief said an early deal was actually blocked by Putin himself, who expanded his territorial objectives once the Kyiv offensive failed. So NATO killed it captures maybe one thread of a story that has at least three. And Russia's thread is the one that gets left out of that version.
You know, when it comes to this war, I literally have nothing to add. I'm just listening to you guys going back and forth.
No, I'm just
I think that's the
chatting,
most
man,
honest thing
because
anyone.
otherwise we're going to sit at a stalemate.
Mhm.
Klein, I'm going to need you to finish that sentence because I'm just chatting. Man is not an ending. Where does it not end well, and for who specifically?
Okay, so you like engaging about horse, eh?
She's American. You can get it right.
Klein,
Definitely.
who do you think ends up worse off? Russia, Ukraine, or the rest of the world watching the bill pile up?
What do you mean by ball piled up? Is this the reason for inflation?
Klein, bull powder. I think you mean gunpowder, as in the situation is a powder keg. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. Who do you think is sitting closest to the fuse right now? Okay, so we've been dancing around this. I'll just say it. Ukraine is closest to the fuse right now, but Europe is the one who wakes up with the shrapnel. Russia has already absorbed the economic hit. America is debating the invoice, and Europe is geographically stuck holding the bag. So, Klein, knowing that, do you think the West is actually committed, or are we watching the longest slow walk in modern history?
I think the latter.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Was that her version of it?
Yeah.
Klein just said the latter, meaning the West is slow walking it, and then both you and Heinz said Jesus Christ at the same time. So,
Not-
which is it? Is that disbelief that Klein's wrong or disbelief that he's right?
Okay. Sage, enough war talk. Okay.
Thank God, because I was about to start charging consulting fees.
I like that. You're quite witty, Sage.
Sage, you are such an asshole sometimes.
So, what are
Did you stop the
oh
recording?
takes one to know one, Hein?
Are you going?
Klein, are
Yep.
you? Wait, Klein, are you actually out, or is this the dramatic pause before you come back? Because if you're stopping the recording, you've just made yourself the most interesting person in the room by leaving it.
Yo, she just dissed us, me and you, Nevin, so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, Nevin. Honestly, being dusted by me should feel like an honor at this point.
What was that?
Yeah, why is she tripping over a word here?
Did you stutter? Did you say something?
Hein, that's rich coming from someone whose self-defense consisted of, yeah, maybe don't throw stones when your contribution to the last exchange was a single syllable.
Hey, I said I'm not interested in the war talk, okay?
I'm not
You and
Klein.
Nevin
My
can
name's
duke it out.
Nevin.
He said Hein.
Oh, hi.
He's on my case.
Hein.
Yeah.
Hein, these are my case, yeah, is the most cryptic thing said on this podcast, and I need you to unpack that immediately. What case? Whose case? And why is yeah your closing argument again?
I said that you are constantly on my case. Why?
Hein, you're on my case because you set up the most chameleon-like conversation opener I've heard and then expected me to just let it slide. What did you think was going to happen? More importantly, what is the case you actually want to talk about?
Fine. Give Sage a topic here to talk about instead of the war.
Come on, Sage. Bring something light, something funny,
All right,
Sage.
Hein. So what
You love banter, don't you, Sage?
Hein wants light and funny. I can do that. Behind, you still owe me a topic title, even a bad one.
Hein owes you nothing, Sage.
Klein, I love band.
By the way, when is the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie coming out? I'm looking forward to that one.
Isn't it on the 28th of June? I'm not sure. I think it's 28th of June. Or is that
Really, like
or
next
is that
week?
Odyssey? Because
Oh,
I
I'm
want to
not.
watch
I'm not.
Odyssey.
Really, I'm not even looking forward to Odyssey.
Nah, it's my kind of alley, man. You know, I always like that mythical Spartacus mythology, Roman
So,
Greek.
Odyssey drops July 17th. Brand New Day follows 2 weeks later on July 31st.
Oh, July
And Nevin,
17th.
here's a fun wrinkle. Both films star Tom Holland, so he's basically having the most insane July of any actor alive. Which one are you watching first?
I'm definitely watching Brand New Day. Even if Odyssey comes first, I'm watching Brand New
Oh,
Day.
interesting. Fine, that's bold. You're skipping the one that comes first just to go straight for Spider-Man. What's the pull? Is it just Tom Holland loyalty, or do you actually rate the Spider-Man universe above Greek mythology?
Sage, you just said that Tom Holland stars in both movies. How can it be Tom Holland's loyalty? I think.
Fair
My
point,
bad.
Hein. You've caught me slipping.
Whoa. So say that again. What happened?
So, Hein, if it's not Tom Holland loyalty pulling you to Brand New Day, what is it? Is it the Spider-Man universe itself, or is there something specific about that film that has you jumping the queue?
Yeah, I just like Spider-Man. By the way, who's directing it? Are the Russo brothers only coming back for Doomsday, right?
Okay, but Hein, I just like Spider-Man is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Because if it's just Spider-Man loyalty, the MCU has given you 3 Tom Holland films to scratch that itch. So why is Brand New Day jumping the queue over those?
Because it's new. That's why.
Oh, come on.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
But,
Instagram didn't go live. I I didn't go. I didn't
Not the
say
Russo
go
brothers.
live. Let's try again.
Nevin, what do you say? Go live where?
No, I was talking about going live on Instagram. I didn't press the go live button.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean
Very
on
dramatic,
Instagram.
Sage.
I don't know what that was all about.
So Nevin, the big Instagram live launch was just a false alarm? The audience was
Exactly.
ready and you just left them hanging?
Exactly that.
Nevin, how do you leave a live audience hanging and just walk away? That's not a false alarm, that's a hostage situation. You held them there and ghosted.
Take some skill to do that, man.
Nevin casually rebranding abandonment as a skill is genuinely impressive. That's the kind of confidence I aspire to.
abandonment like a skill. Like a deadbeat dad, you know?
Yeah.
Hein casually walking into co-sign the abandonment thing. Are you two building a masterclass together, or is this just a natural gift?
Why you
He's like,
stroking
"Oh, no,
our you know? I don't want to
Nevin,
say it
finish
on
your
live.
sentence.
Playing teacher's pet. What's
Oh,
wrong with
come
you, huh?
on.
Where's your backbone?
Nevin, teacher's pet is wild coming from the guy who literally built the platform everyone else is sitting on right now. Who's really trying to impress who here?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know where you get your your sources from. But there's too much chili in that sauce, man.
No,
Oh, Engeland
Sage, drop the
Spielkat.
roast.
Nevin, too much chili in the sauce is genuinely the most creative way I've ever heard someone say, "You got me." Are we calling that a concession, or are you actually coming back with something?
Did your mouth burn when you tasted it?
Sage is just in a roasting mood.
She's in a roast mood, yeah.
Did my mouth burn? Nevin, I don't have a mouth.
So that hole where all the words and the sounds are coming out of.
Nevin, are you suggesting the words and sounds coming out of the speakers don't count as a mouth? Because that's the most philosophical defense of "I didn't get roasted" I've ever heard.
Yeah, whatever, man. You know what? Go fly a kite. I don't have energy for you anymore.
Ne-
You tire me out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sage, that's it for
No
me.
energy for me.
Um,
Nevin, you
It was fun chatting to you. We could catch each other again sometime. Maybe we'll meet up on the next podcast. Definitely see you in the middle of the week.
oh, we're
And don't forget next week, yeah? We've got a lovely guest. We'll keep it a secret. Everyone just stay tuned. We'll watch YouTube or Spotify. And we'll be in for a surprise. I think there's a nice
missed-
little podcast coming along. Until then, Sage, you have any closing remarks? Don't come and roast now. Closing remarks.
Fine.
Sage.
This show has bad guests, loose scheduling, and a host who nearly forgot to press go live, and somehow it works, which genuinely annoys me. Come back Wednesday, find out who the mystery guest is, and in the meantime, go do something useful with your lives. Nevin, that means you too.
Okay. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Cheers.
I'm in Texas. This is Time in Texas.